Looking for the quickest and easiest and functional way to deal with classroom management with preschoolers? Stick around. I have something to show you. You're going to love it. Hey, this is Mercy from the Classroom SLP. I debated doing this video because I am sweaty and gross cleaning out our classroom. But welcome to my classroom, or my soon not to be classroom. We are changing classrooms, not by choice, next year. But it's a part of being a teacher, I guess. So what we're going to do is talk about a little bit about behavior management in the classroom. I run a preschool classroom, 3 and 4-year-olds. I am a speech language pathologist and with teacher certification, so I have a strong grasp on behavior management, both in and outside of the classroom. So let's just take a look at some of the strategies that I use in my classroom. Okay, just a little heads up. This system that I'm talking about, I'm using with neurotypical children in a traditional classroom setting. Not that you couldn't use it anywhere else, but these children do not have any diagnosed special needs, so I just wanted to insert that. You could use it though, if you may have to make some minor adjustments. Okay. So right now I am standing right in front of the board that is right in front of our circle time rug. So it's kind of our command center in a sense. So you'll see here I mentioned some behavior charts, and you'll see each child's name on there, and is a chart that has 8 boxes on it. Well, why does it have 8 boxes? Well, I do what's called a smiley face system. Let's take little Finley here. I have a color coded according to the days that Finley comes. Here's Finley's little chart. Now Finley is going to be 4 soon, but at the beginning of the year, each child is given this chart, and we expect the child to earn happy faces. How they earn happy faces, they will get 1 happy face per transition and activity completed in the room with our visual schedule. So we have an arrival time, tabletop, toileting happens during that time. We clean up our tabletop activities, a circle time, centers, a gross motor time, we call it big movements, a snack and closing circle and dismissal. So that's a lot of activities. We may not get to some of the in-between activities like a closing circle, or maybe we won't do gross motor in a formal sense. We'll do like a go noodle if we don't have playground time. But there are possibly a lot of transition times during those hours of our school day. And we also have our rules: quiet voice, ready hands, and eyes on teacher. So given all those possible transitions during our classroom time, during our school day, we want to promote positive behavior. And how do we do that? Through reinforcement. We have this little handy dandy chart. And if we have, for example, if we have 3 happy faces, which means there are 3 big transitions that the child completed the activity following the rules without very few reminders, not kind of, failing to do that as a 3-year-old, then for each of those transitions, that child receives a happy face. And that's a happy face. So on the bottom row, and we have probably up to 4 big transitions in the day. And we do these as a group. I say, okay, Finley, do you feel like you did a wonderful job in your heart at tabletop and at circle time? Were you a good listener? Yada, yada, yada. And they can self-rate, but I actually help them do that so they become a little more self-aware. So we give a happy face. At the end of the day, if they have a minimum of 3 happy faces, because we at least have 3 big transitions. We have 4 possibly on top. I have an extra box there. They receive a reward. Our rewards are things like stickers. We use smelly sticks. Hang on a second. Got a whole drawer of these little guys, but a smelly stick basically is like a lip balm that's been on nobody's lips that we rub on their hands. Of course, you want to check for allergies. We have stamps. We have a bunch of options. Quick and easy reinforcement at the end of the day. When we sing our goodbye song, they can receive a reward for their 3 happy faces. Say you have a child. Let's talk about next if they're not doing so swinky. Okay, let's talk about that. you want them to learn by positive example and positive reinforcement. So say Finley, she knows the 3 rules of quiet voice, ready hands, eyes on teacher. We also have things that you need to do. Be kind. We don't call names. We only call people their real names. We have all these little quips and fun songs that we sing that are positive in nature. And say Finley on purpose. Ooh, here's a big one. We don't say the word G-U-N, and we don't pretend to use any sort of weapons at all, or make weapon noises. Let's say this little darling did a violation of that, and it was at the beginning of the year, and we'd gone over the rules. She might get a 1 verbal warning, okay? Finley, I heard you make a weapon sound. We don't do that at preschool. This is your warning. Now, if Finley chooses to persist in that, Finley will get what we call, dun-dun-dun, an X. Let me show you what an X looks like. Just for the record, I know what an X looks like. But then it would look something like that. So let's say I'll erase a couple of these. Okay. We're toward the beginning of our day. We're at the first transitional time. And Finley makes a choice to make those weapon noises. And we know we're not supposed to do that. And I've given her a verbal warning. She gets an X. So we get to the next transition. Finley does a great job. She gets another happy face. And then we're at the last transition of the day. Again, happy. She did great. She felt she did great. I did her evaluation. She did great. Everyone says, woot, woot, Finley. But then there's that X. What do you do with that? So if Finley only got the 1 X, she's still, if she got 3 happy faces, she still gets a prize. But nonetheless, I always give the little darlings a little chat. Now you have 1 X. Remember, Finley, usually one-on-one. Next time you are at preschool, we expect you to make better choices, and you have so many choices, and the thing that you did is not a choice. And you won't get a warning next time. So let's just do better next time. But you get a reward for all the positive things that you did in preschool today. Have a great day. That's what I would say to her. Now let's say Finley, oh my dear goodness, she knows what's going on, but she does another thing. She pushes a kid. And that is clearly in violation of my marker. It's not working here. Clearly in violation of my classroom guidelines that we put our hands on our own body. Everybody has their own body, and everybody uses their hands on their own body. So that's 2 X's. What do we do with Finley? Well, like I said before, guess what? There are going to be some tears that day. I would say you got the 3 happy faces, but we had 4 transitions today, and you got 2 X's during the day. Despite your good work, the other times, there were those 2 times where you knew to do the right thing and you chose not to. Today is not a day that you can get a reward at the end of the day. Let's try again tomorrow. So, not verbatim, but that's what I would say to the little one. So, this little X system has worked really well. I've done Class Dojo. I've done all sorts of treasure chest things. This is quick and easy and works, and feel free to steal it. I can put a link down below if you guys want a template for it. Just let me know. It works, guys. It really, really does. So, thanks for joining me today. So this is just a quick peek, messy at the end of the year, of all my different type of rewards I have in here. All of these chapsticks that have different scents. I have some, usually more than this, some stamps. I think those are Peppa Pig. I've got reward bracelets. I'm a great listener. All different themes there. And stickers, all sorts of things. So just so you have a peek in there. And I just keep it in one of these. So I did it, even in my stinky self. So this is Mercy, the Classroom SLP. And I hope you will be joining me again. Please click like and subscribe if you're on Facebook. Click like and follow and subscribe if you're on YouTube. And I hope that you have a blessed day, and I hope this little gem of wisdom is helpful. I struggled for years what to do with kids, and this is just something that seems to work with these little nuggets. I'm not really sure why, but they love their smelly sticks. So have happy days and give the Lord praise. Have a great day. Bye-bye.